only 9% of people at the end of a year feel like they've succeeded at their New Year's resolution. We're going to talk about how you can be a part of that 9%. Hi friends! Today we are going to talk about how you can stick with your goals for this new year coming up. Specifically, we are talking about the difference between New Year's resolutions and intentions. And ultimately, that shift in mindset is what's going to help you achieve your goals in the new year. If we haven't met before, my name's Molly. I am a crystal energy healer, a Reiki master teacher, and a yoga and meditation guide. And my goal is to help you awaken your inner wisdom so that you can feel better on your own terms. On this channel, I will be discussing these practices in real, practical, tangible ways, in real language, so that you can start to build yourself a holistic self-care routine that feels truly nourishing and tangible for you to do every single day. If you are ready to lean into your curiosity and want to hear more from me, make sure you subscribe and let's get into the video. Let's talk about what resolutions are. They are hard and fast goals. They're very tangible and they're focused on doing something or replacing what you're already doing with something else. For example, a resolution might be, I will meditate for 10 minutes every single day. Now, that doesn't give a lot of grace for life to happen, right? Because sure, the first couple of days in January, you might be meditating, you might be like, I got this. But then what happens when you wake up and your power is out and you have to deal with that first thing? Or what happens if your alarm doesn't go off and you have to rush to work and it wrecks your morning routine? Once you don't hit that goal of meditating every single day, you are more likely to give up on that goal because it's like, well, at the end of the year, I can't say I succeeded because I missed a day. Intentions, on the other hand, they give you a lot more grace to allow life to happen. They're more of a mindset shift than a hard and fast, I am going to do this no matter what. And because of that, they give you a little bit more flexibility to ebb and flow your desire around your life. Intentions are more focused on being rather than doing. Intentions also tend to tap into a deeper part of your heart and your spirit to really get underneath the surface of what you truly desire. In Yoga Nidra, we call this a sankalpa, which is like your heart's deepest wish. And it benefits you in every area of your life. I like to think of an intention like a North Star. It's something you can look to for guidance and direct you in anything else that you're doing, whether it's in your business or your career, in your personal life or your relationships, in your self-care practices, in your morning routine, your night routine. All of that should align with your intention. And I like to think of a resolution as a symptom to your intention, right? So resolution's very surface, meditating for 10 minutes every day. It's goal-based versus an intention is desire-based. It's beneath the surface. It's much deeper than an action that you perform each day. We'll take a common resolution example. So your resolution might be, I want to lose 10 pounds this year. But what is the actual desired outcome? Is it for health benefits? Is it for confidence? Is it just because you don't want to buy new jeans? Like, there's a reason underneath that resolution. So if it is for health, perhaps you set a resolution to simply improve your health in the new year. And that could look like a lot of different things. That could look like eating meals that feel nourishing, sleeping 8 hours a night, drinking more water, moving your body in a way that feels good to you each day. So sure, the symptom of those things might be losing weight, but it's not focused on that one specific outcome. You could lose weight in a really unhealthy way and then not have that benefit of your health being improved. What did you gain from that goal or that resolution? Versus the intention to simply improve your health creates this North Star so that anytime you are cooking a meal or doing something for your body or doing something for your mind, you can align it with, okay, is this in service of improving my health? Another resolution might be to meditate 10 minutes every single day. It doesn't offer a ton of grace when life inevitably kicks you in the teeth one day. Instead, perhaps the intention is to live with mindfulness or to live more mindfully. And that could look like meditating for 10 minutes, but that may also look like taking 3 deep breaths before you flip someone the bird after cutting you off in traffic, right? Or noticing how your physical body feels when you're in a stressful work meeting. Or maybe it's simply sitting down to eat without your phone in your hand and really noticing the different colors on your plate and the different smells and textures that you're ingesting. This achieves the same benefit as meditating for 10 minutes every day, but it allows you to ebb and flow with life and take some pressure off so that you're more likely to actually achieve your desired result of mindfulness. Another common resolution is to save money. Intention for that could be to simply live with intention. So when you're out shopping, you take this moment to notice, like, what is the reason I want to purchase this? Is it out of necessity? Is it out of desire? Is it out of simply trying to, have a dopamine hit so that I can numb some sort of stress in my life? Is it something that I'm truly going to enjoy? Does it spark joy, so to speak? And if it doesn't, am I okay with putting it back on the shelf? Or if you are someone who spends a lot of money going out to eat, hi, you're among friends here. What is the cause of that? Is it because you simply enjoy trying new foods? Or is it because you're seeking connection with a loved one or a friend or whoever you're getting dinner with? In which case, can you take that same desire for connection and move it to cooking a meal together? Living with intention helps you kind of sort out, like, what am I spending money on? Why am I spending money on this? And is it something I actually want to spend money on? Very common resolution is to be less stressed in the new year. How can we turn that into an intention? Set an intention to create more spaciousness in your life, whether that's spaciousness in your schedule, spaciousness in your physical body, because we know we store stress in our tissues, spaciousness in the mind, right? Creating that mindfulness so that you can sort through the clutter and not be like taken away by the tornado brain every day. Maybe it's something like treasuring your morning or evening routine so that you set up your day for this more peaceful, present state of being. Intentions are very personal. So if your intention is to create more spaciousness in your life, maybe journal on what creates space for you, what helps you feel that sort of depressurization in your day. How do you figure out what your intention is behind your resolution? Here's an exercise that you can explore. Take a sheet of paper and write down 10 things you really want. They could be resolutions, they could be goals, they could be desires, whatever they are, write them down, stream of consciousness. And now look at that page and see if you can find a connection. What is underneath the surface? So say you put that you want to go to bed earlier, you want to lose weight, you want to exercise more. What is under the surface of all of those goals? To me, it sounds like wanting to improve your health or wanting to feel better in some way. Say your goal is to further your career or start a business or to save to buy a house. What is underneath the surface of that? What is the deep desire? Is it to feel safe and stable in your life? The first step is to figure out what is beneath all of those goals. What is that deep desire from your heart? And if it helps you to get into a meditative state to do this, I highly recommend creating some space for yourself, really slowing down, sitting with it. Don't try to just bang it out in 30 seconds. Really let it kind of percolate for you. Looking at those goals and asking yourself, what am I really trying to achieve here? What do I really want out of this? Say all of those goals came true tomorrow. What are you hoping to feel? What are you hoping to experience? What are you truly hoping for? Looking for that common denominator can help you find that intention underneath it all. Intentions are much more broad than resolutions, right? Because they're all about that mindset shift and how it can impact you on all layers of your being. So there's no right or wrong here. Now that you've figured out that common denominator, you know what your intention is, how do you live that intention? I watched an incredible TikTok video. I wish I could remember who made it. If you know, please comment it below. But she talked about menus of self-care. So instead of being like, I'm gonna meditate every day and I'm gonna exercise every day and I'm gonna eat a good meal every day, which again doesn't give you much grace for real life to happen, she created menus of options. So a list of things that are going to make you feel XYZ. So if your intention is to live more mindfully, make a list of all the things that you could do, big or small, to do that. You could meditate, you could go to a yoga class, you could take 3 deep breaths, you could put your phone down. Big and small, make yourself a list. Each day, you get to choose from that list what you want to do. Base that choice around your energy, your time, and really what feels nourishing to you in the new year. When you're working towards an intention, there's like this Goldilocks position of discomfort, right? Because you don't want to choose something that every single day is just going to keep you in your comfort zone, right? If it's really easy for you to put your phone down at dinner, maybe some days sit with a little bit of discomfort and do something else from your list that pushes you a little bit more. But days when you're feeling just like tapped out, zero energy, totally burnt out, choose the easier option. That's why you have that menu. That's why you have that choice, so that you can decide, okay, today I am feeling ready to rock and roll. I am feeling super motivated. I'm gonna do 3 things from this list, whatever. But then the next day you might wake up and be like, I'm exhausted. I don't want to do anything. So I'm just going to take a single deep breath. I hope this helped. If it did, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video again. And I will see you soon. Bye.